Hello. That was an abrupt AFK ending. Hello. Welcome to the 10th stream of this whole year. Because I'm bad. Anybody have any closing remarks to that statement?
Not really.
Nobody?
Yeah,
Nothing?
pretty summed up and self-outing.
Self-worth. I guess this is my appropriate time to whore myself out. If you have Twitch Prime, there's a thing you could do right now where if you watch a, where is it? If you watch an episode of Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan, you get 400 bits. Give it to me. If you watch this thing and you have Amazon Prime, you give me $4, and I would greatly appreciate that because I have no money. Do it. Don't actually do that. If you have an actual streamer that you want to support, give it to them. Don't give it to me. But I mean, if I am that streamer you want to support, give it to me. And I think gets me closer to my next Twitch payment, which I need. I need a lot. Video games. Video games. Video games. I shouldn't have closed out of that. Where the fuck? I forgot how to stream, actually. It's been such a long time since I've done this. Don't make fun of me, I swear. I'm a veteran. That's not it. EA, that's what it is. EA made this game. Yeah, we paw. You'd be surprised with how much shit went into, getting this game to work on my computer. Because it does not like to work with Windows 10. Look at that, look at that. Fucking Shadowplay's even recognizing it as a game. Also, I should probably actually set up the streams the way it's just not me playing a game in a window. How the fuck do I do that again? Boom, boom. Hey! I did it! I already had it configured, I didn't even know. Let me just make sure my settings are correct, and we'll play the video game. You know, I just remembered, whenever I first played this game as a kid, I never played with the mouse. You could play this game with the arrow keys, and then to use the wand was Alt. And,
the wand for the little classes to trace the symbol.
I mean, you could do that with the mouse, but I didn't, when I was a kid, I didn't understand the concept of WAS and D in a mouse. In fact, whenever I first got my Steam account and I first played TF2, I tried to configure the game to be just like this. Almost identically. Also, according to my microphone, I'm peaking a lot, so let's fix that. I still need to get used to new audio settings because after the LAN party, I kind of fucked everything up. By the way, next LAN party, we're fucking investing into those little clip-on microphones that they have on documentaries. Just because I'm sick of having just one microphone recording us all, it is constant peaking. Fucking 4 LAN parties we've had that. It's ridiculous. It's just bad. The audio sounds terrible in the VODs. That's why I never upload them. This one was somewhat okay, because we didn't have fucking 20 fans blowing around us at all times. Fucking last year, Noob's computer was the loudest thing in the room. We had to scream over it. It was bad. I fucking got angry because the stream was just constantly peaking. I was like, turn off your fucking fan! He's like, my computer's gonna overheat! It was bad. So there's my little game that I used to test to see if this game would even work, because Windows is bad. Also, community poll. Do we want this game in 4x3? Or should I stretch it out to widescreen?
Oh, good. I'm good with that.
Community poll, but more like a group poll.
You guys are my community feedback. For context, here's what it would look like stretched.
Ew.
You gotta do it 4x3. There's no way around it.
Gotcha. I just hate whenever there's blank space. It bothers me.
Just put something there.
Yeah.
But I hate that even more.
Well, go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself. Alright, as per tradition, last save data. Oh, cutscene.
suggest that strange.
It's actually kind of quiet.
Anyone
like,
want to read
Oh
the
yeah, I forgot
it's-
this game's
it's saying
fucking
the
weird.
narration.
Yeah, I forgot this game's weird where if you alt tab it just cuts out the narration or any sound effects that are going on. So I'm gonna try not to do that.
The giant named Hagrid.
I do need to turn up the game though.
Bungalow on the doorstep of
You're
number
good.
4 of the drive. Nestled in the bungalow was a baby.
Waz says he almost bought me more shovelware. That's the last thing I need.
Harry Potter. The boy who lived.
The boy who lived with an envelope on his chest.
For the next 11
Could
years,
have been
Harry
plenty of
lived
other
with
Oh
people
god, I
Dexter
forgot how
Dexter's
ugly the illustrations are in this game.
until that
That's just based on the book
when he received the
illustrations when you
letter
think about it.
inviting him
Kinda, but like I guess this is a bit more stylized because the actual like book illustrations are not that great.
These
Hagrid
look
took
like
like the
Harry
characters
first
on the table.
to purchase a most unusual list of school supplies.
Either way.
Hagrid
I remember these cutscenes looking a bit better, and it's only gonna get better once we actually see the 3D models.
Whatever it was,
Part of that
would
some
be
giant
safer
hands.
at Hogwarts.
Waz, you've gotten me way too much shovelware. I've lost track. I tried to keep track, but I've lost track.
Not enough shovelware.
And left the Muggle world far behind.
I think the last non-shovelware game you bought me was Puyo Puyo Tetris.
Dumbledore stood up. This term, the corridor on the 3rd floor.
Also, it's gonna be really weird replaying Harry Potter games, in fact doing anything with Harry Potter now that I know the full story. Because I chose to binge watch all the movies the other day.
Hoping that he would not be
Oh,
chosen
God.
for Slytherin house over Gryffindor.
Guess I should probably mute my
Done
phone.
with this
Set
shit.
the hat in his ear.
Yo, McGonagall's the fucking best.
But I mean, doesn't it look like here in this picture
It's
she's
all
just
here in
done
your
with
head.
everything?
And Slytherin
I mean, yeah.
on your way to
Look at the
Gryffindor.
fucking sorting hat. It looks disgusting.
No.
Looks like a comrade.
It's supposed to look like disgusting. That's what the book said. It was like old, falling apart, tattered.
Old, crusty, covered in Dumbledore and Voldemort's cum.
I don't even know what was going on there.
Here's the game. Here's the gameplay. I should probably double check to make sure the frame rate is actually being limited. Otherwise, the game's gonna soft lock right here.
Make sure to attend the Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Yeah, I mean, 3D models don't look that bad yet.
Yeah, they look okay. Yeah.
Keep in mind, I'm also playing this on the biggest resolution I can get it.
No,
Look at
Hogwarts
Dumbledore.
is full of secrets, Harry. So search behind
his eyes?
every door, but keep in mind, not all
I'm more
secrets
questioning his glasses that are just kind of a fucking
eye
bracelet that's on his eyes.
Painted his eyes on his glasses.
chocolate. But alas, when I returned,
That's what he did. He painted his eyes on his glasses.
He's wearing 90s glasses. He's wearing the glasses that the one X-Men guy has.
I think
The one that
is
shoots
the most part
lasers.
in the 90s, though. Harry Potter.
So here's the thing that greatly upsets me about this, the first installment of the series, is the mouse is awful. It feels like I'm playing this with a fucking laptop trackpad. And you can't move while you're casting a spell, so you just kind of like do this.
Can't even cast the spell right now.
I don't know anything yet. This is my first day at school. Ron Weasley?
Why didn't you read something beforehand? You know, be like Hermione instead of being a complete loser.
I mean, Harry Potter was a complete fucking loser. Also, let me just double check the game is definitely being frame rate limited. Just because I'm paranoid about it. Okay, good, it is.
Follow me, Harry.
Follow me, Harry. Oh god. This game feels
Yeah, collect-
clunky as fuck.
Hello, Harry. We can show you how to
You
get
gotta
around
collect all those
Hogwarts.
beans,
As
man.
a first year, you have a lot to learn.
You are right, actually. You definitely need to collect all the beans at once.
See you later in Defense Against the Dark Arts
Yeah.
class.
Defense against the Dark Arts class. I can already tell that the series of streams I'm going to do with all these games is just going to be horrible British accents.
We're going to teach you how to climb. Run
Oh,
to
yeah.
the bookcase and
Grim.
don't stop. You'll
Yeah.
climb up.
I
Above
was
the bookcase
13
is a Bertie
in
box every flavour
Filch's
bean.
class or something, right?
Collect all the beans you can
You
find
know how I
and
always
meet
have,
us
well,
in the
not
next
Filch's
room.
class, Filch's room, his office. Yeah, you know how they always say when you're looking through something, little pop-up windows of your character's thoughts or whatever what somebody said. Yeah, one of them was when I was looking, searching the cabinets. Nothing but old, uninteresting maps here.
Wait, what are you talking about?
The Harry Potter phone game.
This is a phone game?
It's so it's supposed to be. You
Oh,
make your own
wait.
character.
I know what you're talking about, yeah. Never mind.
Now,
Like a
let's
story
try
thing
jumping.
in a phone game.
Run to the ledge, then press the jump button.
I
to
saw a lot of
jump
that shit on
across.
4chan.
If you fall down,
I turned
you
into a
can climb
dog.
back up and start over. Meet us in the next room.
Congratulations.
We'll take the
I
shortcut
got to
and
play
meet you
with
there.
Fang.
You were a German Shepherd.
Thus confirming that Grim is indeed a furry. Also, it's Peeves.
It looks like a collie Labrador mix.
That's
Always a
Peeves
cute.
the poltergeist.
Peeves the
look.
poltergeist.
Always in trouble. Peeves doesn't like
Yeah, I always assumed Grim
So
was
watch
already
your
a
step.
German Shepherd.
Oh, I just remembered something about this game.
Do you remember?
The fucking awful firecracker segments.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a stream of just me getting annoyed. I'm also just remembering the segment where you're in the library with the fucking invisibility cloak.
I don't know.
Fucking-
that
You're
was easy
getting the hang of this.
Filch's cat.
In Hogwarts,
Yeah, but
you'll
you
find
do
all
like
sorts
point
of wicked
for your
treats.
house.
To pick up a treat, just
I mean,
run
I
over
don't think
to
that shit matters.
Chocolate fox boost your energy.
Kinda does. You go into the
30
jelly
boxes.
Well, look at that
of
ghost,
flavor
what
fun
the
to collect. We're collecting them too.
But yeah, if you get into
We
the
need
jelly
25
bean room,
beans,
you
Harry.
grab
Come back when you've
That's
got
the second game.
Come see us, and we'll show you the way to class.
The Birdie Bots room is the second game.
which was the first game.
Nope, second. I know the second game off by fucking heart. I played that game so much, dude.
Are you sure?
Positive. This is just like the whole fucking egg and macaroni and cheese thing again, Rearic. I am exploding with fucking confidence. Oh, this game controls like shit compared to the second. Spookfest is coming early, boys, because there's a ghost on screen. I hope Spookfest isn't coming early, because I don't have something done yet. Something very important for Spookfest done yet.
We got a month since the festival start. You now have a month. Actually, less than a month now.
Don't talk about that special project, because
You lost a day.
I did lose a day. Remember, you guys are under NDA. You can't talk about that project yet.
I don't even know what your project is.
Good, keep it that way. Oh god, this game controls fucking weird.
The
Yo, give me the
jumping
thing.
mechanics look like
Here's
Lara
the one with
Croft.
the wizard. Thanks, Harry. We could
Really?
have
Did
had
you
without
see
you.
him doing
We need
backflips
the
in front
beans
of
for
me?
some.
Yes.
Imagine if fucking Harry Potter did the
Here's a wizard
Fortnite default
card for you.
dance right here.
You've earned it.
I could probably find a way to do that. Replace the animation of him picking up the wizard cards with the default Fortnite dance. Oh, that'd be awful. I'd hate myself.
Right? Yeah.
There's I think 101 in the second game. In this game, there's only 25.
25, wasn't it?
Wizard cards.
Holy howdy.
Oh, here comes
I think it's
Malfoy.
No. I can't remember which wizard card I
Is
have.
Mario still here?
I'm Draco
Yeah,
Malfoy,
Mario's still here.
and you do well to show me respect. These are my fellow Slytherins.
Although I don't think we called him Mario. I think we ended up calling him like
Naturally,
Pablo.
we Slytherins are going to win the House Cup and the Quidditch Cup. You better stay out of our way, Potter.
Best out of our way, Potter. I hate how people say Potter.
Uh-oh.
Potter. Hey, look, it's
the
Filch.
double T.
Let's go say hi to Filch. What's up, Filch?
Filch doesn't like anyone.
Oh yeah, because he's a dirty squib.
Yeah.
He was Mario Lopez.
Mario Lopez.
When British people say water,
Perfectly okay with Grim being racist against squids.
I'm racist against
Hello,
Filch.
Harry. It's me, Hermione Granger. We met on the Hogwarts
yeah,
Express,
I
remember?
mean,
Defense
I'd be
against the
racist
dark
against
arts
Filch
through
too.
this
He's
door.
pretty
Follow me.
crap.
Yeah. Also, I need to
There was
adjust the volume
absolutely
recording.
zero reason to keep him around.
I mean, he was basically like the riffraff of Hogwarts, literally.
He really is.
That's why I have a soft spot for Filch. Oh, look at this UI. Doesn't that just scream nostalgia?
Yeah.
Also, we get to do everybody's favorite way to learn magic. with our favorite stuttering man.
Today
Yeah,
we'll learn how to
weird.
protect ourselves against dark magic with the
Dark
Flipendo spell.
magic. Guys, we're gonna learn
Watch my
Flipendo.
wand. Then hold down the mouse button and repeat the pattern.
Ugh, I used to be so bad at this as a kid.
When you're done.
Well, to be fair, as far as the mouse settings in the game.
I mean, it's awful. It's god awful. I feel like I'm playing this game with a fucking N64 controller.
Izzame Mario arriba
You're
qua.
halfway there in time.
You got out of the thing.
It doesn't matter. I got a 90. That's an A. Flipendo!
That was spot on, Mr. Potter.
I mean, technically, like,
5
what
points
is it?
for Gryffindor.
England, if you get a 70, that's still an A or something
Try
like that.
working faster
Yeah.
this time, Mr. Potter.
Should I go
but you're
for,
already fixing it.
Should I go for perfectionist grade, or should I just draw a dick?
Go for perfectionist.
I'll draw a dick on the last one.
You're not even doing anything.
You're supposed to go faster. Come
Fuck
on.
off. I was fucking... stop yelling at me. I didn't even pass
Wow,
that.
you failed your class.
I missed the opportunity to draw a dick anyways.
Why
That's
didn't you just
not it, Mr.
play the
Potter.
game?
Man, I was trying to see... I wanted to draw a penis.
That's
Also, it
not
feels like I have music playing in the background, but it's background noise. Ambience music.
1 out
You
of
may
4
now
lessons.
enter the Flipendo challenge to
Also, you like those people repeating the same animation over and over again?
Potter.
Yeah.
Take a look at that. It's the best. Why is my microphone constantly queuing?
Down the
I want it to
mouse
stop.
button to aim the Flipendo spell. Release
works,
the
yes.
button to cast the spell.
I'm never going to get the best
Try it
audio
on
settings ever again.
The barrel.
Whoa, the best audio settings.
What I had before the LAN party.
I didn't bother saving them.
I couldn't.
Nintendo!
I mean, I could have wrote down what all my settings were, but I didn't think that far ahead. Because the original plan was everybody was going to bring their own microphones and we were going to sit in Discord with everybody muted, but nobody fucking did that. Also, apparently, Orlux has the power
Cast
to
your
teleport
Flipendo
everywhere.
spell at the switch on the wall.
That power
to
exists
open
in the
the
Harry Potter world.
door.
I know.
Flipendo affects all sorts of things,
I'm a
such as
applebeee.
this cauldron. Knock it over, Mr. Potter.
There's a chamber pot.
Change your pod.
Nintendo!
Should I try to do a bullshit speedrunning strat that I saw?
I guess.
See if I can do it. I don't think this is gonna work.
Flipendo! Nintendo! Nintendo!
Come on, do it.
Nintendo!
Do it, bitch.
Damn it, I couldn't do it. Fuck it. This isn't the game to be doing cool shit. This game controls like a fucking laptop. Although I do gotta say, the graphics look so much better than I thought they did. Like, I'm surprised this actually looks okay.
It's because it's a PC version.
I mean, yeah, but I have fucking really vague memories of this game looking like dog shit.
Now, go
Maybe
on.
I'm thinking of the PlayStation 1 game that looks
I'll meet you
awful.
I
further
was
on.
gonna say, which version of it did you play?
I played this one.
Nintendo!
In fact, fun fact, normally whenever I stream old games, I have to search far and wide for a torrent to even play it. This one I actually had on physical media.
Oh.
I'm being a good boy this stream.
You should
Give
have
me
done
house points. Fucking look at that. Hufflepuff only has 3 points. Get on my fucking level.
If you'd perfected it, you would have gotten more points.
Shut up.
that. Hey,
I
look,
could've got up to
Slytherin's
50.
in the lead. Awesome.
They're always in the lead. It's literally
Hello,
scripted.
Harry Potter.
Yeah.
I am nearly Headless Nick, the Gryffindor
Yours
house
is
guest.
Slytherin.
Yeah. What is
Now,
onion?
this is a save game
I'd
book.
definitely be a Hufflepuff.
When you
No
touch
question
it,
about it.
your game will automatically be
Because
saved.
Gryffindor is supposed to be the
feel
brave,
insulted.
The
Slytherin's
game
supposed to be
will
the
restart
pure
from this
blood,
point if you faint.
and Ravenclaw's supposed
you
to
can
be
also load
cunning.
a saved game
Hufflepuff
from
is
the
just the
main
rest.
Ravenclaw's
Goodbye.
intelligence, Slytherin is cunning. That's why they also have a rivalry with each other
Yeah.
and try to pick like old historical figures as being on their house, and the other ones deny and say it's our house.
This game controls so bad.
Flipendo!
But yeah, Hufflepuff is just everybody else.
Yeah, I definitely get Hufflepuff. No question about it. I'm trying to see if I can remember all of the cool secrets.
You mean the best house?
I guess it's a house with that ambition.
I always liked Ravenclaw because they had the coolest
Without
color.
ambition, how about people who mistake cunning for aggressiveness?
Or are we really having the Harry Potter race war here?
Yes.
Okay, that is actually just family thing. You already
I
explained
mean-
that one to you. They want to make their family proud. They come from the wrong house.
I'd expect this
You
from
know,
my
crap and
sister,
goyle.
not you guys.
Crap
They
and
would
goyle.
would have been in Hufflepuffs.
Huh?
If they're Hufflepuffs, they would have been in
Cast your
Hufflepuffs.
flipendo spell
They
on
should
this.
have been, but then again, you
block
could tell the hat. You
knock
could
it
tell
out
the
of the
fucking
way.
hat where to go.
That is true, because remember, Harry was originally supposed to be Slytherin, and then he was like, not Slytherin, not Slytherin. And then he was like,
I don't even know why I wanted Harry to be in Slytherin. Slytherin's not cunning at all.
I mean, there's a legitimate reason. Fucking 100% of a legitimate reason.
Flipendo! Flipendo!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm surprised then that the hat didn't go. Oh, you got part Voldemort in here. Slytherin.
Tom Riddle, also known as Armored Vomit, I think.
Yeah.
If you rearrange the fucking first, middle, and last name of Tom Riddle, you could spell it something like Armored Lizard Vomit or something. Whoa.
Here is the rest of what I have right now, but I need something to write so.
Oh, yeah,
I come with big extras, ketchup, Big Macs extra cheese, extra sauce, petit line, cosima bosin sick,
There's so many
plistrik,
people talking right now in my
bebroke,
head.
orbe rich. Hetiurs, I got
I'm the
mine,
only one
red
that's-
dots.
No, the fucking text-to-speech is going off.
Why do you have to take
All I heard was Big Mac. Oh, do you guys want to see a fun glitch? If you
you're not
adjust the
gonna get right?
brightness settings, no, I can get this consistently. If you do, or change the brightness settings while you're doing a climbing animation, you like fucking launch into the air. It didn't work. Hold on. I can do it. Yeah, there we go. That gets abused in speedruns.
Iliad. I come with big extras, ketchup, Big Macs extra cheese, extra sauce, petit line, cosima bosin sick, plistrik, bebroke, orbe rich. Hetiurs, I got mine, red dots.
I need
Stop
this to
signs.
fucking stop.
You
One of
don't
these
let
days,
me
whenever I
read
have more
it.
followers, I'm turning off the text-to-speech for 1-bit donations. That gets so fucking annoying after a while. I know the only reason you guys do it is to annoy me. Also, Grim, this is what you were talking about, the blocks with the black void.
Yeah.
After this little puzzle thing, after that, the game is just completely a forgotten legend to me. Oh shit, I forgot there's music in this game. Oh god, this game is so slow. Yeah, he's saying Nintendo. Fuck, that ominous laughing used to scare the fuck out of me. Also, where the hell is this room at where there's windows everywhere? This is the dumbest designed hallway ever. Like, this looks like a house I would build in The Sims. Like, this is... If there's windows and it shows outside, then it's just a fucking, like, hallway with windows. That's it. Also, for some reason, there's also a void on the floor. I guess that's to protect against dark magic? Level design.
Flipendo!
Flipendo. I'm going for all of the challenge stars as well. I have to be the best student possible.
Well, you're not doing a very good job because you messed up the beginning lessons!
Fuck off.
Yeah,
What? Why did I not
for
grab
the
that?
vehicle.
Okay, Harry Potter's dead. The end. The boy did not live. Oh, I gotta go through so much to get back there.
You know, it's seems like a typical day at Hogwarts.
What, people just
Students
die?
Yeah, it happens a lot more than you think.
I mean, yeah, of course. I mean, the whole fucking school's a safety hazard.
Yeah.
I mean, do you not remember the second, I guess, I don't know if it's different in the book, but in the movie, because that's what I just recently watched, fucking people were just basically being killed, and then Dumbledore's like, no, we can't close the school, it's too dangerous.
They're being petrified, they weren't being killed.
Either way, they were technically dead until they were not dead.
Yes.
Technically.
Because that's all there was being petrified.
What the fuck did I just do? Okay. That was cool. I just raised my dongers. Has anybody been watching the Pokemon Marathon on Twitch?
No.
No.
I have been. It's been pretty fun. Oh god. Anytime a Pokemon uses a move like Smokescreen or fucking Stun Spore or something, you can post brap. Like a chat of 30,000 people posting brap all at once. It's fantastic, it's glorious. Sniff, sniff. It's gonna take fucking forever on progress.
Oh yeah, Grim. So that made me think of Harry Potter from when I was watching Overlord. Well, no, when I was reading some of the Overlord. You wanna know what it is? Okay, so you pretty much know the backstory that Heinz and his entire guild built their base, right?
Yeah.
Well, one of the things that's mentioned is the fact that one of the members of the guild decided to build secret rooms and tunnels and traps. And even traps in obvious places, like in the throne room. And without telling anybody else.
Why?
He was just that kind of person. He liked trolling people overall. Kind of his personality. And Ainz basically spent his time trying to figure them out. Also, since he was friends with the dude, he also told him about some of the traps to him before.
About traps? I'm sorry, I stopped paying attention.
So it just makes me think Hogwarts and the relationship with Salazar Slytherin.
You know, I also just want to say real quick that whenever I was a kid, the computer that I played this on, the fucking save book would take like 20 minutes.
Whoa.
And I just want to show how fast it goes on an actual computer. There you go.
This is a gnome, Mr. Potter.
I used to avoid those things whenever I played the game.
Young
Hell's that
wizards.
thing?
That's a gnome.
His backside to complete the
A
challenge.
gnome?
They move quickly.
Not a
and
gnoblin.
can be quite a nuisance.
I'm not a gnilf.
Right the fire.
Oh, they're fucking annoying. Especially because you have to fucking like stand still and aim, and they fucking steal your beans and kill you all the time. I used to have nightmares about these goddamn things.
Gangbang right there.
Oh, getting gangbanged by a bunch of little gnomes. Not a gnoblin. Hey, what's going on, Infinite? I recognize you from Kyle's stream. He smells.
No.
It's so gross. I really hope the audio's okay. Everything fucking sounds so loud to me. I can never get my good audio quality
Congratulations,
back.
Mr. Potter. You completed the challenge.
Complete the
You
challenge.
collected all the challenge stars.
I honestly thought that
20
was
points for
Coral speaking.
Gryffindor.
Then
Now,
I realized
hurry
it was
on
you.
to broomstick practice.
Oh, good. Now I get to do a broomstick segment.
Back in their Gryffindor common room, Harry, Ron and Hermione talked about their exciting first days at Hogwarts. There was much talk about the break-in at Gringotts Wizard Bank. But there was little time to dwell on
narration
this,
sounds off to me.
since Harry and his
This isn't
friends
Jim
were
Dale.
expected at their flying lesson with Madame Hooch.
Yeah,
Also,
it kinda
shoutouts
does
to Madame Hooch, who's only featured in one of the movies.
I am your instructor, Madam
Been in
Hooch.
more than one movie.
Your first
No,
lesson
she was
you will
literally only
fly
in the
through
first.
these magic rings.
What? No.
No, seriously, look it up.
Control
Wikipedia.
your broom with the direction keys.
I'm gonna have to now.
The
It's instant
speed up
disappointing
and
because I
slow
love
down
her.
keys adjust your flight speed.
Fucking Madame Hooch is my childhood crush. Even though she's like 70
Ready,
or
Potter?
something.
On my whistle, then.
Okay, this is gonna be bad. I remember this controlling like dildos. Also, this isn't how it happened in the books or the movie, I think.
Now let's see how you do with smaller rings.
Don't you love that Superman flying?
This is literally Superman 64, and I love it so much. Remember that time I played that game and it crashed and scared the fuck out of me at 6 in the morning? I missed that.
Always keep an eye on the next one.
Also, I really should not have made the controls for this so ass. I'm playing with WASD and the speed up button is Q. Why did I do this?
Well done, Mr. Potter.
Oh.
These rings should challenge you.
I'm flying through some fucking floating onion rings right now. That's my goal.
See,
my
other game,
Nimbus 2000.
second game made it easier because you used the mouse.
Ah, that's part of the reason why I didn't bring back Madison.
Why?
She spoke up about the fact that all the children actors don't have to get paid, and also digitally scanned into computers and stuff for video games without all the money for it.
I mean, that ended up being pointless because Daniel Radcliffe ended up being like the highest grossing paid actor ever for a while.
Because that's eventually when his union, like some kind of child actor union,
Always keep an eye on the next one.
Oh, this controls like anus!
How do you anus controls?
I have one. I can speak
Let's
for
try it
experience.
with moving rings.
Moving rings? Why? Okay, I gotta do like both hands, no mouse at all. I think I used to have to get my dad to play this section for me as a kid, as a wee lad.
Are you gonna wake him up and do that right now?
I'm going through at least the first 3 Harry Potter games because after the 3rd one it stops being good.
There are bonus house points for a perfect
You're
score.
gonna wake him up right now to do this part for you again.
I mentioned this during the, oh hey, there's the secret. I crashed into the wall.
It's a secret.
I was afraid I wasn't gonna get that. But yeah, I'm definitely going through the first 3. I have the first 2 installed, so.
Skillful display, Mr.
Oh,
Potter.
you almost got
15
100%.
points for Gryffindor. I also congratulate you for being the
15
first
points? That would've
student to
given you
find the
nothing
secret
for
room
failing.
since
I mean, I
1867.
fucking disappeared and crashed into a wall at one point.
You know, I'm gonna give you minus 5 points for crashing into the wall.
Wait, the voice acting just stopped.
Time for your charms lesson now. Good day,
Okay.
Mr. Potter.
She's that disappointed with you.
I like all the people standing in almost T-pose. Also, none of the characters, there were any characters in the fucking actual story. The timeline of this game is so fucked up. It makes no sense. I've never had the 3rd game working on proper hardware. But I've had this game and the 2nd running on proper hardware, so... Hermione, teach me how to open up locked doors.
You're early for the lesson, Harry, but I'll teach you a new spell I've learnt on my own. The spell I learned is Alahomora. It will open magically locked things, but don't get into any mischief.
Oh great, I get to
This
do
is
the
the symbol for
drawing
Alahomora.
again. I
When
love how
stop,
fucking
hold down
Hermione's
the mouse
also a
button
first
and
year
learn the same
student, but she can
pattern.
also give you
Then let
points
go of the
for your
button.
health. Fucking figure out how that one works.
She can do anything.
Okay, I fucked this up.
I mean,
This is bad. This is not good. I'm not plugging in my Cintiq for this.
Didn't J.K. Rowling admit that Hermione Granger is self-insert?
That was
I
brilliant, Harry.
don't think so.
Great, Harry. I'm sure Professor Flitwick would give you 5 house points for that charm.
Because I know she.
I'm sure Professor Flitwick would give
So
you
give it to
$25 for that one.
No. She based Hermione Granger on herself, so that's not self-insert. She based it on herself.
I want to point out I can't hear what anybody is saying because all I hear is.
Oh, that wouldn't surprise me at all, right?
Yeah. Because it was an issue that she stated that. And also that Teddy Patel, that Slytherin bully.
Marvellous. You're very good at this, Harry.
Bully?
That was really well done, Harry.
J.K. Rowling
Professor
had
Flitwick
a kid.
would award you at least 10 house points.
Wouldn't
You're
surprise
getting
me
the
at all.
hang of
Which
this.
is also why J.K. Rowling really wanted that bully, that Teddy Patel did not have a happy ending.
Oh, this one's sure enough to get me a good score. I got this. This one's in the bag.
by here.
I don't. Fucking 99. Ooh.
That's excellent, Harry. Professor Flitwick will be very pleased with
That
that.
took us up to
Harry.
fucking
I'm
70.
sure he'd give you 15 house points.
I mean, 99, you
You're
were
getting
1
the hang
point away
of
from
this.
100. You couldn't do that extra.
Minus 20 points.
I gotta start going like really fast with these though. That's what makes these hard.
Well, that was real good, but then you let it...
Dude, this one might be 100.
That was
I'm a
perfect.
god.
I'm impressed.
I am Jesus.
That was brilliant, Harry. Professor Flitwick would award you at least 20 house points.
There can't be another one. 4 out of 4. Boy, I got us 50 points. Does that make up for my...
Now you try using Alhambra. We still have a few minutes before the charms lesson.
Because she's
That
God.
door in front of you is magically locked. Cast Alhambra to open
Apparently,
it.
with her giant chin, she's God.
I think there's also secrets in this area.
Yeah,
The aiming in this game is asshole.
You've got it. Now, can you
Oh,
find
this
the
is the
key
room with the
secrets in this
secrets.
room?
Okay. I also love the classic animation of nodding their head up and down to talk because they couldn't afford to animate the mouth movements. I'll give it a pass because this is like 2001 or something. The second game is like, fucking hello. Once again, just stating from what I mentioned earlier, I want the animation for collecting the wizard card to be the default Fortnite dance. I think that'd be hilarious. Boy, those secrets sure were fucking hard to find.
If you're done admiring yourself, Harry, take a look at that magical chest.
Fuck you, it's a plot point to look in a mirror later.
Cast Alhambra to unlock it.
Also, yeah, I do see the fact that Madam Hooch did not appear in any of the other Harry Potter movies.
Which
She
really
was
makes
not
sense.
important. She's always been more of an extra in a way.
Yeah, but I thought for sure she'd show up in the last movie. Just like, because everybody else fucking did.
Yeah. Also,
I remember these secrets being so difficult to find when I was younger.
Apparently, the actors only signed up for one movie.
What, the actors?
Yeah.
Do you mean just for Madam Hooch, or...?
Yeah, just... I mean, like, when it came to the Harry Potter movies, everyone else signed up for multiple movies, like in a contract that stuck them in multiple
Charms
movies.
class is through this door.
She just signed up for that one, and that was it. It was multiple contract thing.
And why is this so inconsistent with casting? Did I really just come in here for one fucking bean? That's a rip-off.
Oh, and they never bothered to ask her to return for the Harry Potter movie.
That's ridiculous. There actually are point for the beans. You get wizard cards, which is what I'm going for in this playthrough. Because that is basically the equivalent of getting all of the heart pieces in a Zelda game.
Apparently, though, the actress wasn't even asked to do the last two movies, and she really wanted to be in that. She wouldn't have mind.
How the fuck do they have 126 goddamn house points? That's bullshit. Sorry.
Huh, didn't know she was American.
Hey, I got a question. If... Wait, American, what?
Well, she was born in the United States, but, you know, she is British.
I was about to say, because the Harry Potter movies had a very strict rule of only British actors.
Now there's a couple other American actors.
Well, I know for the first couple of movies. Like, they were very strict on it. Because there was some actor who had the role, or had the opportunity to take the role of Snape, but they didn't take him because he's American. They wanted to keep it strictly British and Irish. Can't remember who it was now about it. Somebody popular, I know that.
Welcome, young wizards. I am Professor Flitwick, and today you will learn the
Do you
levitation
think if there's,
spell
like, since Birdie Bot's every flavored
Leviosa.
beans, every flavor exists, do you think there's a flavor for my butthole?
Observe the correct Wingardium Leviosa symbol. When I,
I
stop,
think every
hold down the mouse
flavor
button and
that
follow the pattern,
I don't
then
think there's
release
gonna be
the
like
button.
a special unique flavor such as onion's butthole.
I
There'll just be a
mean-
jelly bean that tastes like butthole.
That's not fair. My butthole has a very unique taste.
Well, then go to the company and say, like, I want this to be a flavor. And they're like, it's our model. We're going to make it your bean then.
Effort, Mr. Potter. 5 points for
95,
Gryffindor.
Onion, really?
Try going slightly
okay, listen.
faster this
Oh,
time.
you're not my child.
It's like I'm playing this with the fucking Wii remote, man. It's so bad. It really does not control nicely. I'm still getting passing grades, though.
Good work, Mr. Potter.
Do you think I'm okay with the 70, Onion?
10 points for Gryffindor.
Are you my helicopter parent now?
Try going slightly faster this time.
Monitoring my grades at Hogwarts.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm not going to get dinner tonight.
Exactly.
Okay, this one's a failure. I can already tell.
Well, at least you know what you are.
Nope, passed by 1. Passed by fucking 1.
That was first rate, Mr. Potter. 15 points for Gryffindor. Try going slightly faster.
You know what
this time.
I never understood about Professor Flitwick? So, like, the first 2 movies, he has this old gray appearance. Also, I fucked this one up bad. He has this really old appearance, but in the fucking 3rd movie and on, he looks like a hipster.
I think they... I'm pretty sure
It's the same actor.
You nearly had it that
Yeah,
time,
it's the
Mr.
same
Potter.
actor.
I have 30 points. Today alone, Harry Potter earned 80 points.
You may
for
now
Gryffindor.
enter the Wingardium
Look at
Leviosa
fucking
challenge to practice
Draco
the
back
spell.
there. Fucking
Follow me, Mr.
motherfucker.
Potter.
Look how tiny he is.
Cast
Harry
Wingardium
could probably
Leviosa
bore him.
on that statue, then move it onto that large plate.
Move it onto that large plate. I want you to get it up. Also, this is me moving the mouse to the right. Do you see this camera movement, Rear? That's what the mouse does when I move it just right.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay, good. I can control this with WASD. That's not that bad. Wait, can I crush him with it?
Well
I should have tried
now go
that.
and collect the challenge stars. I'll meet you at the end. Good luck, Mr. Potter.
Actually, I don't think I can do that to Professor Flitwick. He's too nice. Swish and flick, children. Stay hydrated, but all I got is, Mountain Dew. So I guess I'm gonna drink some Mountain Dew instead. Delicious. I'm the embodiment of health. Nintendo! Oh god, this game's fucking. Oh no! It's little butt goblins again.
Okay, I flipped it up. So, the reason for the appearance change, you want to know what it is?
What's that?
So, there was no major role for the actor to do in the 3rd movie, right? In the 3rd movie, when they decide, then the new director decided to go add in some brand new stuff, change out the layout of the school, change the way how some characters look, etc., right?
Yeah.
Well, the producer decided to go ahead and call the actor for Flitwick and was like, hey, there's literally nothing in the script for your character at all, but like, would you mind coming in and being a cameo character? And like, the character in question would be the conductor of the Frog Horse in the Great Hall. He's like,
Oh yeah,
"Sure."
that was his only role.
Huh?
That's right, that was his only role. He was conducting the orchestra, or the
So
choir.
he was a brand new character who was the conductor for that little orchestra thing, right?
Oh, so they just kind of retconned that character into being flipped.
Yeah, they essentially did that.
That's fucking bizarre, but okay.
Because in a way, they never had Charms class again, so they never actually went to Flipwick class again to show Flipwick, right?
Well, I'm pretty sure Charms is supposed to be like a first and second year class or whatever. But it still doesn't matter because Flitwick's character, he's also the head of Ravenclaw.
Yeah, he's also the head of Ravenclaw, but overall Flitwick wasn't important to the movies whatsoever, you know, or really much of the story.
Which is lame.
He's important to lore,
Oh, no.
but not in story.
Fucking, I don't want to cast the block, I want to cast the butt goblin. Get back here, you motherfucker. There we go. That's what they are, they just sneak up and grab your butt and then fucking bite it and then they take a beam. Annoying. I don't want the butt goblins getting to me.
You want them to eat your ass. So yeah, that's the deal with Flitwick's appearance change.
The goblins from Harry Potter PC games eat your butt.
FLIPENDO.
Oh, well, I don't remember that.
I mean, it's a very reoccurring part of the game. You know, I think I vaguely remember dropping this on Harry at one point. Next time I get a spell book, I'll try dropping it on him. Or a save book. Because I think it just kills you if you drop the block on your head. Like, you can just crush Harry.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, God. It's kind of freaking me out that there's no music, there's just ambient noise. It's kind of calming, but at the same time, really creepy.
Also, apparently they liked the way the conductor looked like, so they decided, might as well just make that flip work anyway.
Alright, I gotta save book and see if I can just crush Harry. Okay, never mind, I remembered wrong. Can I climb on top of it and then... There's gotta be some kind of glitching potential here. It just bounces off his fucking head. I'm gonna do it, Hermione, I'm gonna do it! Crushes himself alive. You know, I was always disappointed as a kid, where in the second game you can't do Wingardium Leviosa, like they took the mechanic out because it was boring. But now I completely agree with EA for doing that.
Also, I don't think they ever use that spell again.
No, they do at some point in one of the movies, I think.
No, definitely not the movies.
Then again, from like the fourth movie on, it is basically just the only spell that's used is fucking Expelliarmus. That's it.
That's the only spell Harry knows.
That's actually a really big meme.
Huh?
That's actually a really big meme that that's the only spell that Harry knows.
I know. I'm referencing it.
Yeah. Fuck, there's a secret around here, I know that. It's all coming back to me. I played this game a lot as a kid. I've mentioned this before, but whenever I made this Twitch account, way back in fucking 2011 or whatever, my original intentions was to actually become a speedrunner. One of the games I considered speedrunning was the second Harry Potter game. That's the secret. Come, Papa. Give me the goods.
FLIPENDO.
Any other Harry Potter stuff you want me to look up?
Not that I can think of. I'm sure I'll come up with something eventually. But in the meantime, let's talk about some Harry Potter jokes. I saw a meme today that was Dumbledore conducting interviews for the herbology class. He was like, "Wait, what's your last name? Sprout? You're hired." You know what those, you remember those comics? Oh shit, this is bouncing on Harry's head. The comics of Dumbledore, like just running Hogwarts or whatever, they're like always painting him in a bad light. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Fucking...
You know, ProZD, you know.
Yeah.
What was his real name? He does a lot of voice versions of those comics.
Those fucking comics are great.
Yeah.
What's going on, a young bean? Welcome to the lamest stream on Twitch. That's me. Look at that, I got 101 beans. Look at all these beans I got.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna kill myself, Ron. Stop me. Oh, that actually worked. Not killing me, but completing the puzzle. I was just expecting it to, like, fall again. Platform in this game is so bad. I need to get that star.
I do like the concept of the fact that apparently Flick expects you to jump over a chasm for a school test.
It's really fucking creepy if you think about it. I mean, like, in the actual Harry Potter lore, your detention is you go into the fucking Forbidden Forest where people die.
Congratulations,
Why is he
Mr.
on a table?
Potter.
Get the fuck off the table!
You've collected
Are you doing this
all
just
the
to assert your
challenge
dominance
stars.
to me?
20 points
Also, I like
for
how he's casting a
Gryffindor.
shadow
Now,
through the
off
table.
you
What
go.
kind of fucking magic is this? Okay, I thought he was about to just float away. Okay. Gotta say, they did a really great job on the environments in this game compared to the second. That's sarcasm, by the way. Everything looks... We need something to fill this room. Let's put a table that doesn't cast a shadow and a bookcase. That's obviously hiding a secret. I like to imagine that Harry's just running around, picking up, like, jelly beans off the ground and just stuffing them into his pockets. Like, they're just melting together and sticking. The whole point of the beans is you have to give them to Fred and George, and I'm just expecting them to just, like, hand him a clumped up thing of goo. Like, here you go. Oh, look, it's Hedwig. It just shit out a scroll. Give me that. Harry, don't be late for her biology lesson. I'm waiting at the entrance of the greenhouse. See you there soon, Hermione. There you go. Cool. How do I close out of this? Please help. There we go.
Hey, Onion.
Yeah.
Because you know, Earth flavor beans are basically sold in certain stores.
I've had them before, yeah.
If I get you like 4 packets of those, will you like pour them all out, clump them up into a little ball, and just take a bite out of it?
I'll do it for if you subscribe to me on Twitch for a year, I'll do it. Because that is absolutely disgusting. Fucking Noob got like a care package from his mom whenever we lived together. And fucking, like, it was just a thing of candy, and one of the things in there was Burger Boss flavored beans. And then Noob got an earwax one and dared me to eat it, and I almost threw up. It was the fucking gross. The only ones that I like are the blue raspberry. That's it.
I actually had the official one from the studio.
Oh god. I was always disappointed that they didn't look like they did in the movie. They just came in like a box.
No, the one from Universal Studios does look like the one from the movies.
What's wrong with that chocolate frog? It's covered in
Which is
acid.
awesome.
There's a
Yeah,
way
the
that you
chocolate
could
frog-
skip past this fight, but I don't care.
Wait. Alright. What is
Look,
it,
it's
fireworks?
No, it's peeves.
But you didn't throw fireworks in the night.
Look, I could strafe, only at this one section, though. Oh. What a... Oh, no. Can't believe I almost wanted to skip this.
If you look in a mirror, it surely will crack.
This is so bad. I'm also really disappointed that Peeves never showed up in the movies, because I would have loved to see this happen in the movie. Like, Harry starts sliding around like he's on a hoverboard and Peeves goes fucking perpendicular. Why does he go perpendicular? I don't get it. Oh, this is great. I do not regret playing this game at all. Except for the fucking mouse just keeps falling off the screen. I can't aim. Why does he go perpendicular? He's like doing fucking barrel rolls. And he just T-poses out of existence. That was fucking eventful. That was great.
I really enjoyed that.
I wasn't expecting to fucking T-pose around. It's way too funny to me. Oh wait, isn't this where Fred and George just burst out of the wall like Kool-Aid Man?
Hey,
There
Harry.
you go.
Do you have 25 beans for us?
There you go,
We
here's
need
my
beans
clumped
for
up
some,
ball of beans.
Experiments.
I don't know, it's just weird shit's coming back to me here.
Talk to Fred. Nice work, Harry. You found all the beans we needed for now. Here's a wizard card then. Hope you don't have this
Something
one
with
yet.
the texture that just reminded me of it, man.
Thanks for helping us out, Harry.
Seriously, why do they just have access to everything?
That's explained in the third movie.
I mean, like, technically they do have the Mirage.
Yeah, they had that for years.
Oh yeah, I forgot they'd explain they found them their first year.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Pretty
they're
much
gonna
got the
shit out
entire-
another parchment for me? Harry, if you're late for the herbology lesson, Gryffindor can lose house points. Hurry up. Calling me over and over again. Hey, this one has something behind it. Because it's actually a 3D model.
That's not obvious. What the hell's this joint?
Where are they hiding? Oh,
Oh,
hello.
here.
It's the fruits uncle.
I'll take you there. I have them in another chat.
Well,
Oh.
Slytherin's still kicking your ass.
Oh look, it's Crab and Goyle.
Hey, Potter. Do you like surprises?
Potter.
Malfoy's got a present for you. You better watch your step around here, Potter. Slytherins don't like Gryffindors.
And they always
So what the
look like
fuck
that.
is with their walking animation? They like frolic.
So Fruit joined to the left?
I moved into another channel.
Oh. Are they in their own secret channel?
Yeah, well I have them in the admin chat.
Oh.
Just because whenever they play For Honor, or not For Honor, Vermintide, they just scream at each other.
And hatred.
Oh god, my wallpaper changed. That startled me. It went from being like a foresty background to just being My Hero Academia. Like, in an instant. Good that I have it set up for that. Also, I like the wall decals that are just painted on. Man, the budget for Hogwarts really went up as time went on. Oh, here's the firecracker battle.
Well, Potter. We meet
Malfoy
again.
just looks like a
Having a tour of the castle,
skinny, fucked up version of Donald
this
Trump
is
in
as
this
far
game.
as you'll be going. You won't get past me,
He
no
looks
matter
so
how
ugly.
hard you try. Oh, boo-hoo! Potter
the
can't get out of the
His
castle.
hair, his texture is just fucking tapioca.
These wizard
Why is there a
crackers
seam
will
on the
make you
back
feel
of his
better.
head?
They're surprisingly
Can I like
good
unwrap
fun.
him like a
Here,
fucking Easter
catch.
bunny? Oh good, I get to do this again. Fuck, how do I do this? Fuck you, Malfoy. Piece of shit. Oh no, I forgot how to do this.
Just use that.
Hey, it just goes Avada. Oh shit. Fucking hold still, you little wanker. There you go. Fucking skeeved. Oh shit, I missed that one. This is fucking awful. Why did they make this the game?
Watch it!
I'm throwing fucking Tootsie Rolls at each other. That's why I was late for class. I was throwing Tootsie Rolls at Malfoy. Yeah, the PS1 models for this game are not good. Ow.
Having fun.
Oh god, I killed him. Having fun.
You, Potter. Next time you won't be so lucky.
Running up.
I'm asserting my fucking dominance, apparently. Oh, good lord. Alright. Fucking... This game's been a treat so far.
You're late for your class.
Why am I wasting more time
here.
staring at the door? Oh look, it's Hagrid. Why is he holding shears?
It's me, Hagrid.
Is he gonna cut off my neck?
Into the Hogwarts Castle grounds, and I'm the gamekeeper, of course. Can't believe how quickly
Gamekeeper,
everything
I don't know.
rolls round
What
here.
is a gamekeeper?
Your friend
All the mythical
Hermione's at the
beasts.
entrance to the
Animal
main
handler?
house waiting for you. Drop round for tea
Well, I
later
mean, they
after
kind of
your
already
lessons are done.
have Professor for, you know, magical creature studies or whatever.
That didn't start until third movie. Look at this
There was
fucking
already a guy
secret.
that existed before then.
Good point. Look at these secrets. Look at these textures.
But it kind of sounds like he has a janitor's job.
Who, Hagrid?
His full title is Keeper of Keys and Grounds.
There's secrets around here. I can smell them.
Yeah, his job
Off to
duties
a
include
lesson,
looking
Potter.
after the school's
Is that
keys,
supposed to be
escort-
Percy? He just looks like a generic ginger to me.
That's gotta be Percy.
What gave it away was tall.
No, he looks like a brick.
Looks like a brick. Hagrid's apparently just a gigantic gnome. Well, he's a giant.
Half giant.
The herbology lesson
Half
is
giant,
just past
half
Professor
butt gnome.
Sprout's garden. I'll wait here for Neville. I think he's got lost again. Go on, Harry. You better get to the lesson.
Oh, fucking Neville.
You love that hair physics.
Oh, it's great. There's secrets in
on,
here. I can smell them.
Nintendo!
You would think Hagrid is really a midget who's the size spell.
Nintendo!
If there's a spell that like lets you fucking like inflate body parts, you think somebody's at least tried to make their dick bigger?
Okay. Speaking of which, Onion.
That's like a
There
backstory
was.
for a fucking future defense against the dark arts teacher. I swear on it.
In the book, there is a spell that Malfoy uses to oversize Hermione's buck teeth. So, yes, you technically you could use that same spell to make your dick bigger.
Dude, that's awesome. I want to have fucking inflated butt cheeks. I would love to just have a spell where...
You're gonna use it to make your ass huge.
Dude, fuck my dick. I'd rather have fucking, like... Think of how convenient that would be. Like, I'm falling off of a building and I'm just like, shit, he's starting to break my fall. And it's like, inflate is my bait. Inflate is my betas. My ass just fucking... I land on it like a fucking cushion. I want to make my butt cheeks the size... I want to make my butt cheeks the size of fucking... beanbag chairs. I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying anymore. I haven't streamed for like 3 months. This is all I have going for me right now. Just let me pretend like I have beanbag chair-sized butt cheeks.
An episode of South Park.
Whenever they're bouncing on their balls. You need to clarify more about that Malfoy inflating Hermione's ass story. I hope that got its own chapter in the book. If it didn't, I'm gonna be upset.
I just said it was their teeth. But you could technically use that spell for anything, I guess.
Wait, so it wasn't the butt cheeks?
No, I didn't even say butt cheeks.
No, wait, what body part is this supposed to be?
Okay, technically it's a spell you can use on, pretty sure, any body part, okay, or anything to make it get bigger. But he cast it on her big buck teeth because she had.
Oh, okay. I thought you said butt cheeks.
I can see where you got that from.
I thought you said butt cheeks. I was about to say that's awesome, dude. I hope that got its own chapter because I would love this. I would have loved to see that as a deleted scene in the movie. Fucking Tom Felton just comes up and he's like, ass inflatus, and then fucking Emma Watson's ass just fucking inflated. She floats away like Principal Skinner.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if there's some deviant art of that already.
Oh, definitely. That's probably a part of my immortal. I'm so late to my class. And instead I'm collecting chocolate frogs and one bean.
I'm late because we were talking about Hermione's big fat ass.
Hermione's big fat ass. I don't want to get bored by plants. Oh, good. Did you hear? I mean, you guys don't have the sound on, but oh my god, that sounded great. Fucking compressed as all fuck. The textures are bringing back some stellar-ass memories for me right now. How does that even work? Pretty sure... What the fuck did they even do?
You know, I'm just more confused about the fact how dangerous it is to get to your herbology class.
What did this even fucking do?
Open a secret.
Oh, I wasn't in here before. I thought I went into the same room. What does this even do? Just kidding, give me the beans already. I know that's what you're gonna do to me. I think. I don't want to pass off the opportunity of a secret. I don't think there's anything else I could do in this room. Fuck it. There's more to the puzzle then. What if both need to be activated? I can't even interact with this one anymore. Oh wait, I think there's a second one somewhere. I think. I'll keep a man. Something here. There's a seam in that texture. That means there's something here.
I mean, even infinite Antron, I guess. Synchron. Infinite Synchron. He agrees with you in that their party is 2 of them you need to activate.
Oh, okay, it's just beans. You're getting Infinite Scantron. That's what I'm calling him now. He's one of Kyle's viewers who have recruited to the dark side. I'm gonna say I'm making a lot more progress in this game than I thought I would be tonight. I don't think there's anything to this puzzle. I think that was just for beans.
My teeth tingle.
Hey, Grim.
Did somebody use a spell on me?
Have you seen how dangerous it is to get your herbology class here, Grim?
No. How dangerous? What the fuck?
Yeah.
I have to run past the hentai plants. These things actually have a name, and I forget what they're called.
Vor.
Vor.
Vor plants. That's what they're called.
There's another one. Also, I love how the fucking sound effects are deflating on themselves. Speaking of inflating, let's talk about the conversation we had earlier. Now that Grim's here.
Okay, Grim. Onion wanted to know there's a spell that can make his dick bigger.
Engorgio.
And I told him that theoretically, yes, Engorgio could make his dick bigger because I'm pretty sure that's a spell Malfoy used to make Hermione's butt teeth even bigger, you know?
Yeah.
Well, he misheard that and heard it as in the
Butt
book.
cheeks.
Yes, Malfoy used a spell to make Hermione's butt cheeks bigger.
I seriously thought that's what he said. I was about to say, that's awesome. I could see why that wouldn't be in the movie, but goddamn, that's awesome. And then I was talking about, like, how convenient that would be if I had a spell that could just inflate my butt cheeks up to the size of a beanbag chair.
Yes,
where it's like, if I'm falling off a building...
He lost all interest about making his dick bigger. He was obsessed with making his ass bigger.
Dude, I don't need to have a big dick if I could, like, make my anus, like, 3 times the size, dude. I'd be thick. I'd be bigger than thick. I'd be magically thick.
You might as well just join porn at that point.
Yeah, dude.
Just join gay porn.
I'd be a thought. I'd be the most fucking... I'd be the hottest wizard around.
You would become the Harry Potter bootay.
Oh god.
I feel like being a wizard and being a really hot wizard would be the best way to make money off of Twitch. Just IRL stream everything.
And for today's spell, we're gonna make this ass clap.
God, is that what you should do, Onion? Just twerk it. Make it clap as hard as possible.
Wait, you're not allowed to twerk on Twitch.
Do you think you can use the the unforgivable curse, the one where you like force somebody to do something? Do you think you can make them twerk?
Yeah. That's the purpose of the spell, make people twerk.
I would not be trusted with that kind of a power.
That's why it's an unforgivable curse on
Like, the Ministry of Magic would just fuck me up, like, hardcore. Like, okay, Mr. Paradise, it looks like you have, 20 counts of, using unforgivable curses. What did you do? I, didn't like the guy that cut me off in traffic, so I made him strip in the middle of the road and twerk. Dear God, Mr. Paradise, what does twerking mean? Then I do it on the guy.
Okay, I mean, when it comes to like the Ministry of Magic in Harry Potter world, you can use that same spell to make someone give you $1 and they'll send you to max security prison.
Imagine if you use it by accident, like whenever they mispronounce something. I mean, like, that happens with Harry. That happens with Harry with the flu powder. Whenever he's supposed to go to Diagon Alley, but instead he says diagonally. And then he ends up in the slot. I was thinking about this whenever I was watching the Harry Potter movies. Imagine if Hogwarts was like a ghetto school, like the kind that I went to.
What, like inner city Hogwarts?
Yeah, like hood fights and shit like that, like shootings. But instead it's like
is that a Key and Peele skit?
If it is, then god damn it.
I believe it might be a Key and Peele skit.
There's so many secrets in between this and the next lesson. I don't know what else I'm gonna do. I'm so fucking late for this class, holy fuck. It's like I'm in college. We're just like, oh, I'm so late, well, they're not gonna fucking start without me, so I guess I'll just fuck around for a bit. What the fuck am I supposed to be doing?
Try cast down.
Oh, there's another spell I could do. Okay. Oh no, butt goblins! Actually, no, sorry, they're gnomes, not goblins. Goblins are an actual race in this universe. I'm not a goblin. I'm a gnome. I'm really upset that gnoming people has become an actual thing. Because I wanted to, like, I discovered that a while ago, and I wanted to just make them and piss off Noob with it. But then he found like actual Twitch clips of people getting gnomed, and I just really wanted to fucking annoy Noob with it. But he caught on and did it before I could. Also, the sound compressed and stuff.
Make tiny URLs and stuff.
That's too lame. Nobody falls for that anymore.
Or upload it yourself and title it "Video made for the express purpose of tricking Noob."
That's too on the cheek. Speaking of cheeks, let's inflate the cheeks.
No.
I think I remember a part whenever Fred and George just kind of pop out of the ground here.
I feel like you're... No, that's when you're getting close to... You headed toward Haggard's hut. They pop out of the ground. I'm sure of it.
No, wait, I'm right. They just kind of... How do I remember this shit?
How did they... What?
Hey, Harry.
They had for years to memorize the entire map and layout of Hogwarts.
Yeah, I just want to meme real quick. Oh wait, I can't do it with the game paused. Please let me alt-tab. I can't do it, never mind.
No?
Actually, I can probably do it. I want to meme real quick. Oh god. The fuck?
Oh yeah, I think you missed it, Grim. Apparently Hermione has the power to award people house points.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, that's normal.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
100%
20
normal.
house points.
Just want to
Also,
see if
kinda
I got
surprised
my
Hermione
predictions
never
correct.
bothered- You know, I'm kind of surprised Hermione never bothered to become like a prefect or anything.
Yeah. Yeah, why didn't she?
I mean, consider...
Oh. Oh.
I wanted to do that. I don't know why.
You put everything on pause to do that.
Yeah.
Thanks for helping us out, Harry. Here's a wizard card then. Hope you don't have this one yet.
I wanted to do that a little bit easier, but it didn't work.
Come on, George. We've got work to do.
We've got work to do. You know what they're actually using these beans for?
Yeah. What?
It's actually mentioned they're like testing things on the gnomes.
Oh.
Like sexual things on the gnome. Whenever you like finish giving them beans, they're like, "This is our little secret," and they're in like a sex dungeon or something. I wish I was kidding. That's actually what happens.
I just came back and heard our little sex dungeon. What?
Yeah, our little sex dungeon.
Fred and George have a gnome sex dungeon.
That's what they need the beans for.
Welcome,
Aren't they
class.
house elves?
I am Professor Sprout.
No.
Today
they're just
we'll learn the incendio
gnomes.
spell, which is useful against all manner of
I don't even know
dangerous
what the
plants.
purpose is.
Nothing like the movie.
She looks younger.
Observe the correct
I don't think
incendio
Professor
symbol.
Sprout showed up in
Hold
the first
down the
movie.
mouse button and
No,
follow the
she was
pattern.
No, not in the
Then
first movie. She was in the
release
second.
the button.
Also, Grim, I did not know Madam Hooch never showed up again.
Yeah, she was just the first movie.
Oh, this one's gonna be bad.
Oh god, I'm ready for the disappointment.
Well, I've already got the passing grade, but does this look like a vagina to anybody
Well,
else? Or is it just
92,
me?
you
Is
want
an
to
outstanding
embarrass this
incendio
group.
for a first year. 5
You're
points
just
for
a-
Gryffindor.
You should have done better.
Try to go a little
Alright,
bit
class,
better
today
this
for
time.
the lesson, we're just gonna draw vaginas.
Yay!
I was gonna say onion, but yeah, it does look like a...
I mean, it's an onion with a vagina. There we go. It's me. It's me with a vagina.
You know who also looks like Grim?
What?
What's her name? Sour cream and
First
onion
rate incendio, Mr. Potter.
mom's head.
10
What?
points.
Oh,
for
you're right,
Gryffindor.
Medalia.
Try
It does
to
look
go
like
a
her
little
head.
bit quicker
What
this
were you
time.
talking about?
Steven Universe, don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. Something that does not apply to me.
You better get an 80.
Bam, 94.
94.
Could have done better.
Isn't
Is an
incendio just a spell that
outstanding
sets shit on
incendio for a
fire?
first year.
Yes.
15
It is a
points
spell
for
you're learning right
Gryffindor.
now, Incendio.
I know a
In-
fun fact.
In herbology, you were learning a fire spell.
So let's just recap everything I've learned in this school so far. I learned how to push things with the force. I've learned how to bypass locked doors. I've learned how to pick heavy objects up with a flick of my wrist, and now I'm learning how to set shit on fire.
Incendio!
That is an outstanding incendio for a first year.
Here's a little fun fact. Later in the game, whenever you
20 points
sneak
for
past the
Gryffindor.
libraries and shit, you can use Incendio and Filch's cat.
Oh, that's perfect.
I don't know why it's intended,
Now
but you can
it's
do it.
time for the incendio challenge.
You can set the cat on fire.
Mr. Potter. I'll watch you from the back.
Do more to that cat.
Also, I love how it's always Harry that's like, okay, go through this fucking obstacle course.
Rest of you kids keep writing your notes
Those
and then
are
you'll be
spiky
sent to class
bushes.
today.
You may
They're
cast
just wheeling the
incendio on
fucking
them,
CRT
but step
TV with the
back to
VCR,
avoid their
but I'm like,
needles.
Bill Nye.
You know, I'm pretty sure the reason why they do this is because Dumbledore hires them at Death Eater, and they're secretly trying to kill Harry right now.
That's a good headcanon. Oh wait, there's butt goblins! Butt goblins!
Wait,
These things used to...
why are you still everything on fire?
Yeah.
That's a very good point. I like how floaty Harry jumps in this game. Like he floats, but has like a Princess Peach float from Mario 2.
Yeah.
I like how I went through all of that for a bean.
A bean.
A singular bean. Also, Grim, I think you were AFK whenever I brought up this wonderful conversation topic.
What?
Do you think if, since there is every flavor of Birdie Bot's beans, there's a flavor for my asshole?
No.
I mean, it's every
No.
flavor beans. How the
don't
fuck
care.
did she get up there?
This is a typical species of venomous tentacula.
We already established that a teleporting spell exists in the Harry Potter world.
Incendio!
Yeah, but like, how does the herbology teacher know that?
Incendio!
I thought that, like, teleportation spell bullshit was, like, supposed to be only known by the masters of the arts or whatever.
No, they actually have in the books, they actually have 1 year where they just like, hey, if you're like in your 6th year, you can sign up for teleporting classes. Keep note, it's very dangerous. And sure enough, one of the girls...
Wait, is that what fucking Harry and Dumbledore are doing in the 6th movie? Whenever they're just, like, at the coffee shop and then he grabs on and he's like, okay, and they just, like, into the next universe or whatever.
Harry hates the teleporting.
Wait, what happened to one of the students?
Okay, one of the students in the 6th book, when they were doing all the teleporting lessons, right? The first one out of the group to successfully teleport to the hula hoop across the room, right? Because in the Great Hall they're holding it. She does it so without her leg.
Oh.
Yeah, then Harry just hears a girl scream and sees it what happened. And they cancel the class for that day, so they reattach it.
There's so many classes that they had to cancel, like in the movies. I don't think there's a single class that ended legitimately.
But yeah, you're 16 years old, you can learn a spell that can pretty much make you lose your limbs.
There was shit, there was every class in like the first 2 movies ended with like Neville fucking something up or the one kid that like blew everything up.
Seamus?
Yeah, Seamus.
Well, Seamus blew himself up, but the class kept on going. Like, no one cares if a kid blew himself up. That should let you know how badly Neville fucked up.
Class is willing to stop for him.
Oh, wait,
Yeah, the class stopped for Neville.
I always thought that was
there's a
funny.
secret down there.
Yeah. I thought that's like, I thought I would have to like fall down or something, but that was the whole purpose of the segment.
Go down into the bottomless void.
Oh no, they're butt goblins.
Kill them.
You know, you took the moment to like point out the fact that these are gnomes, but gnomes.
I mean, that's what they do. They sneak up behind you. They try to pickpocket you, but instead they just kind of like stick their nose in between your cheek and just. Why do I have an audience on Twitch again? Can somebody just remind me? Why?
I don't know.
Why do people... Some people pay to listen to me ramble on about sniffing each other's butts and stuff like that. That's an honor, in my opinion. Can I not walk back there? Is there an invisible wall?
Yeah, the dark arts class was shown a lot, but like they never.
The reason why the dark arts class was shown a lot is because they have brand new fucking teacher integral to the plot every year.
I mean, that's because the actual role of the teacher of defense against the dark arts, it was cursed.
Yeah. Well, not just that, it was actually important to the plot. Professor Quirrell was the main villain. Gregory Lockhart.
The story with Lockhart is actually really funny because Dumbledore hired him literally just to bust his balls about being a phony. Literally the whole reason.
That looks like a doxy.
He's willing to just fuck over the entire student body just to bust some guy's balls.
Can you imagine being a boss and there's some guy that lied on his resume and you're like, you're a fucking dickhead. And you're just like, okay, I'll hire you. Fucking highest paying job at the company to fuck something up. You're just like, okay, bye. Fucking piece of shit. FLIPENDO! Oh yeah, Grim, you also missed Harry T-posing and rolling around like a hoverboard earlier.
Yeah, that's how you fight, apparently.
Whenever you fight Peeves, that's what's happening apparently. Why does it make it sound whenever I...
Do you not love that noise?
Oh, it's awful. Also, hooray for awful platforming segments. Just want to remind everybody that I only died once so far in this game, and that's because I didn't climb onto a platform.
Should have climbed onto the platform.
I tried to.
You risk your life for beans.
I did.
Fucking died again. Nope, wait,
I
actually
didn't die. It did nothing to me. I'm a god. I'm the boy that fucking lived.
No, you didn't, because you fucking died earlier.
That's not canon.
Yes, get that shit all over you.
Wait, I mean, Lupin was integral to the plot. So was fake Mad Eye. Yeah.
I thought at one point, like, Mad Eye in the actual school, like, as the teacher at one point was the actual Mad Eye instead of the Polyjuice guy.
Like, I don't think so. I think he was always just the Polyjuice guy.
He always was the Polyjuice guy. That was the whole point of it.
Yeah.
Because Mad Eye even mentions in the book, like, when they meet again, they're like, come on, Harry, I was never your teacher. I didn't get to be it. You know. Because Harry still called him
Professor, but, like, technically he never taught him then.
Yeah, he's like, I never had a chance to teach you.
It's upsetting. Mad Eye Moody is one of my favorite characters, actually.
And technically, it's not even the character.
This segment reminds me so much of Glover.
It is Glover.
No, there's a level in Glover that is just like this, actually.
You know, I do find the Mad Eye situation hilarious because that was like one of Harry's favorite teachers at Hogwarts.
But he never actually was a teacher.
Yeah, and plus it was a guy trying to kill him.
Yeah?
Who made him more efficient. It made Harry more efficient at his own job, essentially, of defeating Voldemort.
There's a secret in here somewhere, and I'm trying to find it. Unless I'm walking around in circles, which is probably the actual...
For a moment you said there's a secret normie somewhere.
Secret normie. Come out. But nothing. That suspicious texture is alarming me. What happens if I go through this backwards? Do anything? Nope. Just doesn't do an animation.
Well, it says
Just
good morning.
Myrtle's gonna be a character, isn't she?
Not in this game.
Good morning, Ramu.
Hey, what's going on?
Ramu John, 1992.
That name sounds familiar. Aren't you one of the speedrunners for this game? I feel like I watched you at the ESA marathon. That name sounds so familiar.
I don't want to practice this now.
Don't let the goblins, or whatever those things took about.
Yeah, the butt goblins.
Oh, you let him.
I knew it. Okay, that's cool. I remember names. How's it going, dude? If you are maintain any respect for me and this game, I suggest you leave now, because I've just been talking about, like, using magic to inflate my butt cheeks. And all kinds of dumb stuff. So if that's your cup of tea, then you've come to the right place, bro. Oh god, I wanted to stream this game for such a long
priority
time.
Onion.
What if people discovered my stream and they're expecting me to be, you know, sane?
No, if you discovered magic, that would be a priority, apparently.
Dude, I would love to inflate my butt cheeks with magic. BSD. Yeah, I was watching it for like pretty much the whole weekend. It was a fun time. I love the speedrunning marathons. All of them. I was upset because I missed the Prisoner of Azkaban run, but I caught the Sorcerer's Stone one. I left it on while I was working. It was a lot of fun. Which is kind of what pushed me to play this game, actually. But I've wanted to stream this game since like 2012 or something.
That's a good nostalgia trip.
Oh, I'm having so much fun. Mainly because I'm just discussing the possibilities of magic.
Let's never give Onion magic.
The correct answer is give me magic immediately.
No.
I feel like I would have my own wizard card, and the inscription would be like, he inflated his butt cheeks with magic.
Onion, I feel like if you learn, what is it, Reducio? Yeah. And Gorgio. If you learn those two spells, you won't come out of your room until you come out looking like Helga.
Yeah, here's a very good hypothetical for Harry Potter. What happens if you use Apologies Potion on yourself? Like, pluck your own hair and then...
I'm pretty sure you already go under a transformation process of yourself.
That'd be weird.
So discomfort, mostly.
I'll just give you a stomach ache.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is described to taste like goblin piss in one of the movies.
Oh, after what it did to Hermione, there's probably a subset of wizards that are totally furries.
Yeah, I had that same thought before.
That makes a lot of sense.
You know, I would want to try to do if I could have hands on my Polyjuice potion. What? Go to a museum, take strands of hair from ancient people. Yeah, just to see how they probably look like.
Oh god, fuck goblins.
You know? Yeah.
Fuck goblin.
And also probably just fuck around with it too, like turn into George Washington.
What's another dumb thing? Whenever I was watching all the Harry Potter movies, because I only watched up to the 4th one, like I was learning all these new things and actually paying attention for once. And like I was just thinking of dumb ways that I can make jokes about it later on. And I'm trying to think of another one. I can't. Oh, all that stuff that Fred and George invent. Like the thing that like it's like a rock that you can like teleport somewhere. How would you decide where you're going to go with that?
I don't think they made a rock to teleport.
No, they did.
They made a...
It's in the 6th movie.
I think you're talking about the smoke screen rock.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
like
yeah, it's a smoke screen rock. Okay, never mind. Oh, he used that with the invisibility cloak. Okay, that's what I'm doing. Because I was gonna say, like, what's to say, like, I don't get teleported into a wall and just stuck there? Would there be magic to get myself out?
Okay, the apparition and disapparition spell. That technique, right?
Yeah.
Aside from losing body parts, yes, you can fuck yourself over like that. And Fred and George, when they went through the Ministry of Magic test to get their license to do that, one of them almost failed because he teleported on top of an old lady.
I need to read the books, actually. Something I should do at some point. Oh, man.
Yeah, like, I think Harry asked him how did that test go and everything, and yeah, one of them mentions they almost failed because he almost teleported an old lady on top of an old lady a couple miles away.
A couple miles away? What?
Yep. And it wasn't like awesome. A withering old lady, it was apparently a muggle.
Nintendo! I forgot how loud that is. How bad
I could be
repetitive.
remembering it wrong, but still, he did teleport on an old lady. Don't know which one. I feel like it was Party George though.
Okay, this room's bringing back some memories here. I really wish I could cast a spell, but I can't. Okay. Ow, fuck. Okay, we're just gonna go and move. Carry on.
Hey, Grim.
Hey, I think I just did a speedrunning strat. That's cool.
You did actually. Yeah. But yeah, Grim. What? Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, right? Wouldn't the title be more appropriate to be named Voldemort related? Something Voldemort related, since that's what he was spending the entire book doing. Was trying to find out his weaknesses.
Yeah.
My speedrun strat.
Instead of the Half-Blood Prince, which he was too horny to research that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mentioned this earlier in my stream, but when I first made this Twitch account, my intention was to learn to speedrun some kind of a game, and one of them that I wanted to learn was Chamber of Secrets. Because I remember way too much about that game, and I've watched speedruns before. And then I almost speedran Glover, which is unironically my favorite game.
Hey, you did get top 10 in Mario Odyssey for a bit.
Actually, unfortunately, I was pushed back to 11 a while ago.
I said for a bit.
Yeah, I was
That
top
implies
10
you were
for
pushed
100% Mario Odyssey for like 12 hours, and then I got pushed up to 11, and I'm still on the scoreboard. I brag about that a lot, actually.
13, 14 by now.
Whenever I'm talking to people, like in real life, which is very rare nowadays, and they're talking about Switch games, they're like, have you played Mario Odyssey? I'm like, dude, I speedran Mario Odyssey. I could speedrun Sorcerer Stone. I know how to do the little brightness glitch thing. I tried to do it earlier, and I made a fool of myself at first. Oh shit.
Oh yeah, that was perfect. He was just bragging about the...
I know how to do speedrunning tricks. I tried and fuck it up.
The moment he finished bragging about it and decided to show us an example, it doesn't happen. Like he was BSing the entire thing.
Oh, it was so much fun. It's painful, don't do it.
Yeah.
I know that just from watching the run. I think that race, I'm trying to remember, that was like a week or two ago? I don't know, dude, I don't have a sense of time anymore. But I remember one of you guys, I think it was actually you, Ramen, that, like, missed the first card, and then, like, automatically technically lost the actual race because they couldn't go back to get the first card. Because the category was for all wizard cards. If I'm remembering that correctly. Oh, that was such a hype run, dude. I was having so much fun.
I'm gonna head on out.
See you, Root. Thanks for hanging out.
Actually, I might have to too, because I have work at 8 AM.
Yeah, I've been streaming for like, what, 2 hours? I should probably call it a
About.
night and finish up. Have another night. But, I mean, it's been fun to stream again. It's been like 4 or 5 months since my last one. I'll get to the next spellbook and call it a night.
Congratulations, Mr. Potter. You completed the challenge. You've collected all the challenge stars. 20 points for Gryffindor. Now off
When
you
you
go.
win by 10 minutes, but your run gets invalid. I thought at first, because, like, they found that out from the chat, and they were saying, like, yeah, he missed the first wizard card, like, he's automatically disqualified. I thought the chat was just fucking with you at first. I was like, no, that can't happen.
Be best to discuss it back at me.
But that was such a fun
Meantime,
run.
you're gonna be late for your broomstick training. Off you go.
Harry Potter games have always had a soft spot for me. A lot of fun.
They've always been interesting.
I mean, that run was pretty close for a while. And then I remember somebody ended up having a difficulties doing the brightness glitch at some point. We called it the time. I mean, that's fair. I mean, it's marathon runs, though. The point is to have fun. I have fun laughing. Oh, man. I feel like this game doesn't do Hagrid's size justice. Because, like, in the movies,
Best
he's,
go
like,
and see
gigantic.
Neville Longbottom. He's over by Broomstick
Yeah, I'd fuck
training.
him.
Broomstick? Don't you fuck Hagrid?
Yeah. I mean, you know, why not?
I learn so many things about you, Graham, every time we stream. Oh, man. You're not Neville. Graham, what's your opinion on Neville's actor's appearance in the last movie? You think he became hot?
Yeah, he became attractive.
Here comes Neville. He looks quite upset.
I mean, he
Let's
became
go and
a
see what he wants.
he got a job as an
Please
underwear
help me.
model, man.
Really? I didn't know about that.
So
Yeah,
young,
there's
Neville,
like
wants
Calvin
Slytherin to
Klein's.
you, and you
He's
want me to give
posing
you
in
his
underwear
precious
for a
remember
magazine
all.
somewhere,
I
and
think
like
I'll
J.K.
leave it
Rowling
somewhere
messaged
for
him
you
on
to
Twitter
keep
and was
it
like, "Could you
How
give me a
about
warning
up a
next
tree?"
time?" And he's like, "I'm so sorry."
Think you can catch me? Come on then, Potter.
Apparently, she
awesome.
came across it by accident.
That's awesome. That must have been like a really weird like case. Also, hello, Broomstick.
Give me
Okay.
back Neville's remember all, Malfoy. You want the remember all back?
You gotta get it,
See
Potter.
if you can catch it.
You gotta
And
catch
you
it,
better
Paul.
watch out for my bludgers.
You gotta go after Neville's ball.
Give me Neville's ball. His glowing ball.
Give me
Okay,
his
that's what I'm
big
supposed
red-
to do. I thought I was supposed to just chase after him. I have to like beat him off. Beat him
Oh.
off. My immortal already.
Come on, Vampire. Catch Draco.
Oh god.
Oh.
I killed him.
Damaged my broomstick, Potter. You'll pay for this. Here, take this stupid thing. I've no use for it.
I caught it. I caught the snitch. For all intents and purposes, it is a snitch.
You've got my remember all back. Thanks, Harry. I'll be able to find my toad now.
Oh,
Come
man.
here, Trevor. Come back. I remembered
Walks
now.
away so
I
sad.
left Trevor near the herbology class. There are plants there that eat toads.
Doesn't seem all that upset.
Mr. Potter, I'm Professor McGonagall, Deputy Headmistress of Hogwarts and Head
just
of
has a slouch,
Gryffindor
that's all.
House.
McGonagall looks
Although I do
nothing
not
like she does
approve
in the
of your
movies and the
chasing
game.
Malfoy about, I'll admit you have remarkable talent on a broomstick.
She looks like one of the teachers you would see drawn in a
Ordinarily,
Captain
first-year
Underpants
students
novel.
may not compete
I was
in
thinking more
Quidditch.
like...
In your case, we
I
might
don't even know,
overlook
man.
that rule.
Or like Dilbert.
Harry, Gryffindor's
Looks like a
first
teacher in The
Quidditch match of
Simpsons.
the year is later this afternoon
little, yeah.
against the formidable Slytherin team. See you then.
I don't want to do Quidditch. Is there a way I could just opt out? Like, retcon Harry out of being the Seeker? Please. I want to do cool platforming instead of riding on a broomstick and possibly going through a drive-thru. Are there any more secrets in here? No. You think there's, like, Filch's just walking around putting, like, candy in chests for people to find? Okay,
Maybe.
next save book I'm getting to, I'm calling it a night. I didn't
You
expect
said that
to scream.
about the last save book.
I didn't find a spell or save book yet. I like how these move. I wonder how weirdly linear this game is compared to the other one. Look at the fire crab. The fire crabs are just like me. They shoot fire out of their ass. There we go.
Thing I don't get is like why they're called fire crabs even though they're clearly turtles.
I mean, Very good point. They might actually be called fire turtles. I don't know. No, wait, they're called fire crabs. You're correct.
Yeah, they are called fire crabs.
I mean, I can understand why they're called fire, like fire in the fire crab, because they shoot fire out.
Fire crap! Oh, okay.
That makes
Replace
sense.
the B with a P.
What am I doing?
Torturing a turtle.
I don't know why, I just saw it and I just couldn't help it. I think I found my way because I found... Hey, Trips, check him. I want to get all the secrets. Except for I think I'm just leaving behind a chest, I am.
That Korean barbecue is catching up to me.
Dude, I really wish I had Korean barbecue. It's so hard to find streamers playing it. I've wanted to play this game for almost 5 years on Twitch. I just never got around to it, and then I started watching all the Harry Potter movies, and I was like, okay, it's time. Harry Potter 2 is definitely my favorite, though. I haven't played Sorcerer's Stone since, like, I was probably, like, 11. For context, I'm 22 now.
Oh.
I'm an old piece of shit now. How can they shoot downwards and diagonally?
They can projectile poop at you.
Projectile poop. It's not the fire crabs, it's the plant thorns.
Oh,
These are actually just war thorns, actually. Games of the shit back in the day. Dude, I can't wait to play Chamber of Secrets. I'm probably gonna play that in all in one sitting, actually. Same thing with Prisoner of Azkaban, probably. Prisoner of Azkaban's a lot shorter, though. Also, welcome to the stream, Coco Pop. Oh no, I've been alive for just 2 hours. Over 2 hours. Well, I only have Mountain Dew, because I'm horrible. The embodiment of health right here on Twitch. I was so disappointed whenever I found out Goblet of Fire pretty much just changed the gameplay completely. It really sucks that Prisoner of Azkaban's so short. Like, that game had, like... Oh, I loved exploring in that one so much. And, like, the fact that they added in the mechanics where you could be Ron, Hermione, and Harry, it was so cool to me. Plus, there's so many cool things to collect, like cauldron cakes and pumpkin patties. Pumpkin pastries, I don't know. It really tickled my brain because I love playing collectathon games. That's why I 100%ed Mario Odyssey in one sitting. I never played anything past Prisoner of Azkaban. I played Goblet of Fire for maybe like 15 seconds and hated it.
You didn't like it.
I did not like it.
Did not.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go through this whole level instead of calling it a night there.
I have to go.
Yeah,
I don't think this is much longer. Wait, what do you have school on Sunday before Labor Day?
No, I don't have school. I have work.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
Yeah, I don't have school.
It won't be much longer. I promise. I promise you.
I mean, like, it's not gonna be a long day, but I still want to get some sleep.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I woke up at like 9 this morning. And it's currently 2 in the morning. Almost 3. But Graham, I gotta collect all the chocolate frogs.
You ain't gonna collect shit.
I'm not. Quality content of the game. Plays the list of grinding tasks at the end of the game. If you're talking about Goblet of Fire, I never got past the first section. Maybe I'm just reminding myself of something wrong, I don't know. But, like, finding all of the secrets and Chamber of Secrets is one of my greatest memories of PC gaming, actually. Like, okay, I've mentioned this before. one of the reasons why I got really interested in graphic design is because as a kid I was obsessed with Prima strategy guides. And like, I don't know why. But I always wanted to design like strategy guides basically. So one of the things that I discovered with Chamber of Secrets before I had the internet was if you go into the My Documents folder, you can like edit the INI to enable developer debug mode, and that allows you to no-clip around, and I used to draw like the maps on like graph paper. I could probably find them somewhere, they're probably in the attic. But like, I got into graphic design because I wanted to learn how to make game guides. As a matter of fact, when I was a kid, I had a walkthrough channel on YouTube.
Aww.
What's the easiest way to play this game on a newer computer? It took me a while to get it to work, but in short, yar har fiddly dee. Piracy. But in my case, it just kind of worked. The only thing I had to do is I had to use a frame rate limiter. Matter of fact, I think on speedrun.com for like the categories for this game, they actually have a guide to explain how to get it to work on Windows 10. Because I remember I had to look at that to figure out how to even frame rate limit. And then I remembered, oh wait, Dextory exists. I haven't had to use this in like 5 or 6 years.
Expelliarmus.
Alright, Jamal, after this, you gotta speedrun Hogwarts Mystery.
What is Hogwarts Mystery? Is that the mobile game you guys were talking about?
Yeah.
Oh no. I don't know if I want to do that, Grim.
You gotta spend the money on jewels to replenish your energy.
See, here's the thing, Grim. I'm not a speedrunner. I try desperately to fit in with the crowd, but I don't. Running this game without Dextory is fun. I remember I tried playing Chamber of Secrets like a few years ago on Windows 7, and I didn't have anything frame rate limiting, and I softlocked trying to learn potions. And it was like, oh, I just want to play the video game. My instinct was to try going in the water to like swim, but I know that won't work, and I'll just die.
Wizards can't swim.
Can wizards float?
Ah, they melt, remember? Didn't you watch Wizard of Oz?
What's the website again? Here, I'll see if I can find it real quick.
Here, I'll link you the video that has the website.
Maybe I'm wrong. I hope I'm not, though.
Hey Jamal, here's the video. I'll put it in the chat.
Oh no. What are you doing?
The video that has the website.
God damn it, Grim. Don't know my friends. Don't know my viewers. You're horrible.
What did you do?
He gnomed everybody.
I'm a good gnome. And
Oh
you
my
did.
god.
No.
Oh, Grimwood.
You're the worst, Grim.
Thanks.
That's why I'm dating him.
It looks like I was wrong. There's no guides on speedrun.com explaining how to run on Windows 10. I might be thinking of Chamber of Secrets. But, in my case, installing and running the game worked fine. The only thing I had to do was limit my frame rate, which was easy. You just download a program called Dextory. Bam. You got it. I'm sure there are probably GameFAQ threads everywhere explaining how to run the game on newer hardware.
You pronounce it GameFAQs?
Is that how you're supposed to pronounce it?
I mean, you're not wrong, I guess.
I've always said GameFAQs.
I always said Game FAQs.
I mean, There's a perfect example of this, but like I've always pronounced like abbreviation stuff. And we got into an argument because that's what we do around here. About it recently. And I can't remember what it was. Oh, Hagrid's hut. That's a good place to call it in there, I think. Hanging out with Hagrid. But I'm pretty sure there's a secret that I'm missing here. And we all know there's no backtracking in Sorcerer's Stone. Unless I'm just mistaken. I don't care. I think I gave up on the fidelity of doing a all wizard cards run whenever I fucked up the
over here.
thing.
Come along then. I've something to show you.
Sorry, the Superman 64 segment.
By the way,
no problem. I just wish I could be a little bit more of help, and my friend didn't know me.
Fast round Hogwarts.
I'm a gnome.
Wait, what?
Nothing. Oh,
huh?
No backtrack. I always wanted to know what's in that chest in Hagrid's hut.
That's still roomier than your cupboard under the stairs, eh? Now I can show you what I wanted to talk to you about.
Like, I know it's just there to be background art, but I want to fucking know it's like a cool wizard card. It's like it's a Harry Potter body pillow.
The egg is at a very delicate stage.
God, I hope not.
I can't leave it here alone, but I need some fire seeds to give it that
hot
last
take.
burst of heat
Hot,
to
interesting
make it
take.
hatch.
Because pictures and stuff move in the Harry Potter world, you could technically have an enemy pillow that's alive with your waifu on it.
I need
oh,
you to
dude.
collect as many fire seeds
what a magic
as you can
awesome.
find. Careful, though, they're spitting fire and the seeds are hot. Let them cool down before you pick them up. Off you go then.
You remember back whenever I would play games and like mute Discord and not talk during cutscenes? And instead now we're talking about moving body pillows that have a brain and life.
Oh, Matt Sensei.
Oh.
The body pillow just asks to be friends.
I mean, earlier we were talking about using the unforgivable curse to make somebody strip and twerk. But I mean, I guess that wouldn't be too far out of the question. Oh shit.
Ouch.
I died. Alright, that's a good place to end.
Harry, over here.
Well, no, not a sex doll because it's on a pillow.
Come
it's an
on,
image.
I have something to show you about.
Do you think, like... Oh wait, actually no, this is actually in one of the movies, and it's probably mentioned in the book because, you know, books have a lot more detail than the movies. But do you remember how, Malfoy draws the little doodle of Harry getting struck by lightning? Do you think you could basically just, like, animate, like, porn, and then just, like, have physical, like, paper porn?
Don't do that.
Now I can show
Let's
you
not go down this road anymore.
Do you think I could just go up to a billboard and spray paint onto, like...
It's a dragon's egg, Harry.
A billboard of Donald Trump and spray paint a cock animating into his mouth?
Stage. I can't leave it here alone, but I
So
need
if I remember
fire
correctly,
seeds to give it that last burst of heat
the
to make it
photographs come to life if they're dipped in a certain magical potion stuff. I don't know how that applies to paintings, or how it would work on a billboard.
I don't know, man.
Careful though.
Maybe it's mixed in with the
fire
paint.
and the seeds are hot.
Like I said before, there are people that pay money to me a month on Twitch. And somebody cares about the stupid bullshit that I have to say. The super secretly secret place that nobody knows about? Sure. I like finding out new things. Oh, the goat. I also don't like how you can't strafe in this game. Like, I love this game, but the other one feels so much better. That's the outcome of where I come from, or go to next, rather. I feel like I vaguely remember there being like a cool secret area. Goat Simulator Flat. That's another game that I have yet to play, that I've had for a long time. Plus, there's also I Am Bread that Rear gifted me like 5 years ago that I have yet to launch.
Oh.
You have to beat it, 100%.
At least I launched For Honor. I just don't like it.
do you not like For Honor? I don't get it.
I don't like For Honor.
I don't. Why?
Graham, imagine if I was obsessed with Call of Duty and made you play it. I bought you Call of Duty.
Okay. I at least try.
You know that's not okay with you. Any
I at
video
least
game,
try.
Grim, you get angry at long respawn times and do this a lot.
Yes.
Oh.
But you know what? I still play it. I wouldn't have all these like what 10,000 hours of TF2.
This is a different case though.
It's the exact same case.
Alright, if For Honor was a first-person game, I'd probably love it.
No.
Oh shit, I forgot those guys take two.
How would you want For Honor to be a?
I don't know, man. Like, For Honor is one of those games that just feels clunky as fuck.
Wait. We're using a keyboard and mouse or a controller?
What, in this game? Keyboard, mouse.
For Honor.
Oh, for Honor? Yes, controller.
Okay, I was gonna say, you
But I will say that For Honor for me is one of those games that's just weird and clunky. Like, I really wish I could explain it better. But I also just wasn't good. That texture looks oddly suspicious. Like, this looks like a Zelda door. I feel like it actually opens up, but I'm not sure. I also remember there being a lot more music in this game.
Might be your copy.
Either that or my childhood just repressing memories now. Where the fuck is next save book? I just want to go to bed. The super secretly secret is here. Alright, I'm going to bed after I find the secret, because I'm genuinely curious now.
I think everything's passed out now.
Oh, wait. Here's a secret. I think. There's so much fog, I can't tell. Leap of faith. Okay, I didn't die. Hey! There's another, Zelda secret. You know, I feel like with this game, since there's not a lot of collectibles other than the beans and the cards, the secrets are kind of lost in, lost in mystery. That's actually kind of cool. I forgot there's, like, stuff. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, man. We've hit the point of the stream where I'm about to start doing the I cut off both of my arms joke. Hey, what's up, Pablo? I haven't seen you in a while.
He's saying it like that.
What, passive aggressively? I'm in one of those weird moments where I'm like trying to be a charismatic streamer, but instead of just coming off as an aught.
Oh, you are very special.
Yes. Wait, did I just pick up a spellbook?
Yeah.
I hope I did. I don't remember if I did. I'm taking your word, and I'm calling it a night. Double check. I don't think I did. Okay, I did. The thumbnail just didn't update. What the fuck? How did I... What? Oh no, I went into full screen mode. Oh no. Oh no. How did I do this? Oh no. This game looks bad. Oh no, what did I do? Now I remember why I thought the graphics looked bad. Because whenever I was a kid, I played this in full screen on a CRT. Oh. Oh no. How do I exit full screen? How do I leave? None of the F keys work, and I'm pretty sure that's what I did. Oh no.
Oh
no. That didn't do anything. Oh no, what? Oh shit. What did I do? Help. Is this my resolution now? fucking way. To end a stream. Game crashed. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I hope you guys had a fun night like I did. This is my first stream and probably like it's been a long time since I actually streamed a game that wasn't just us playing SCP, but it was fun. I'm gonna go find somebody for us to raid now. So I could forget about how I just spaghettied all over Harry Potter. But thank you everybody who's come out. Thank you everybody who followed. I'm gonna try to have consistent streaming schedules now because I feel bad. Especially now that I have cool sub badges.
Better.
Yeah, we're gonna find somebody to raid. Also, shoutouts to Twitch for 404 constantly now. Who is live? Have a night. Good night, guys. Ugh. Oh yeah, Noob's still live. Should I raid Noob?
Yes.
I don't want to do that though.
Do it.
All right, fine. We're raiding Noob. Have a good night, everybody. The person that we are raiding is one of my friends, and they are playing Vermintide 2. I think he has chat open. He usually does, but yeah, he's not as funny as I am. Have a good night, everybody.